Alright, are you guys ready? Because I am. Hello everybody. You're listening to the sounds of Wario Land 4. Sadly, the soundtrack for the Game Boy games doesn't really lend itself to.
Made peace with the time I had forgotten and cool your head with the penguin, collecting moonstones.
What the fuck?
The portrait fire, the king, the sky has no.
Alright. The soundtrack for the Game Boy games doesn't really lend itself to stream beginning soundtrack, whatever. What the fuck is this soundtrack? Alright. But yeah, we are going to play Wario Land. Wario Land 1. We're going to start with the original, as we played the Super Mario Land series already. This is going to be interesting. If you have never seen these games, I'm going to explain them as we go. This game in particular is still part of the Super Mario Land games. Super Mario Land series. It is officially called Super Mario Land 3 Wario Land. So yeah. These games are very special, and I think everyone who'd never played them should actually play them. That's my takeaway, because honestly, these games are incredible, and there's a reason why people want those types of games back. And also there's a reason why Nintendo is never going to make them again. Probably. They might. They might in the future, but indie games have kind of taken up the mantle of the Wario games. Which is what I mean is, we have now 2 indie games on the market that are very good, very prolific, that are basically Wario Land continuations. And I feel like it's a natural thing, you know? I think it's a natural continuation, that Nintendo doesn't need to make Wario Land anymore, because we have indie games that do that now, you know? I think it's pretty decent, you know? In terms of this. So yeah, we're going to play through the entirety of the Wario Land quadrilogy. Is that what you call it? Yes, there's 2 indie games that are similar to Wario Land. I'm going to tell you quickly. So yeah, we're going to play through Wario Land 1 through 4. We might at one point also play, I think, what was it? What was the Wii game again? I think Wario Land Shake It. Where you have to shake stuff. I like that a lot too. We might also play that down the line. But after we are done with playing Wario Land, we're going to play these 2 indie games that are like Wario Land. Which is the highly acclaimed Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower is a lot like Wario Land in a lot of weird ways, you know. And Anton Blast, which came out with a demo a while ago, and it released last year, as I'm pretty sure, but no one ever talks about that game, which kind of makes me a little bit sad, honestly, because the developers have shown promise of that, but it never really, I don't know what happened to it. It's didn't release to a lot of fanfare, and then everyone kind of forgot about it, and when it released, nobody talked about it. It's a little bit sad, and I think it's a ruined hype cycle for them a bit. But yeah, apparently both games are very good, and we're going to play them on stream after we're done with this series. So yeah, there's indie developers that are willing to take up the mantle of Wario, and I kind of like that, you know? I kind of do enjoy that. And yeah, we're going to start off with Wario Land 1, which is the first entry in the series. Let me while I build my command center around me. Sometimes it feels like a command center. One thing I'd like to check out if I can is the story. Because it continues the story of Super Mario Land 2. I need it in English, please. In English, please. Guys, this can't be happening. Alright. Plot. There was a site. Sorry if I have to do this, but it's actually very important. Because it's a continuation, like, in the last game, in Super Mario Land 2, we basically ejected Wario from the castle that he took over from Mario. And now we're suddenly... Now we're suddenly thrown into a game that we play as Wario. Plot. There we go. Desiring to replace or restore the castle he lost to his rival in Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, Wario sets out to steal a golden treasure of Princess Toadstool from the brown sugar pirates in Captain Syrup, which he then intends to ransom for the money to buy his own castle. Along the way, he collects or steals any other coins and treasures he finds and knocks out enemies. The game is spent by navigating a number of levels to reclaim his lost treasures and has significantly level replayability. Okay, we don't need to hear that. But yeah, we are basically... Wario has been ejected from the castle, so he's trying to go around and steal from pirates to get enough money to get his castle back. That is the story. And with that, I think we are fine to go over and look at our new overlay, as you might have seen. Sorry. I need to start the emulation and go full screen. I'm playing this on emulator, by the way. Why is it not different? I thought we could go complete full screen on this. The music is already fantastic, by the way. Then let me quickly resize this. Nope, I don't want to be shown gameplay. The intro is fantastic, by the way. I love this intro. Here you go. There we go. So yeah, I tried to recreate the look and the background. One thing I could have done is animate the clouds too, but I didn't feel like it. You will see it's already a lot bigger than the first game, than the first and second game. So it's more akin to the second game, and we have a complete overworld here. Let's go. Rice Beach. So yeah, this is like food themed everywhere. Because obviously the leader of the pirates is a certain Captain Syrup, which appears in the Wario series quite a bit. So yeah, she's like an antagonist. Okay, let's play the first level. You will notice this game is very different from everything we've played before in the Wario Land series. First off, it's a lot slower as the first game and the second game. So the gameplay by itself is slower. We can jump with Wario and we can dash with Wario. The dash is used to destroy blocks and destroy enemies. As you might notice. But also, if you press the jump button during a dash, you go upwards like this. Which is a really nice touch. So yeah, Wario's on a quest to steal his treasure back from the pirates. So he goes around like the pirate occupied areas and tries to get his treasure back, as it said. There we go. So yeah, now we have transformations too. With garlic, Wario becomes Bull Wario, which is a stronger version of him. He can break blocks more easily. He can also do a ground pound like this. And it also stuns enemies like this. This game's OST, by the way, is stuck in my head quite a bit. And he can also, if you hold up, attach himself to ceilings like this. In that form. Not very useful, not that yet very useful, but it's useful enough, I think. But yeah, the ground pound is very good. So yeah, if you're Bull Wario, basically... It's quite a bit of lag going on right now. I'll have to see if I can change the emulator settings. Oh yeah, also the ground pound can break blocks like below you. Because for the regular Wario transformation you can't do that. Because you don't have a ground pound, you know? So you can actually break blocks below you. A lot of this is going to become very important as we move on. You can also push enemies into like these weird things. But yeah, it is very much slower, but you will see that it's also very much non-linear. Well, it is linear, as in the worlds and the levels are laid out linear. But there is so much optional stuff on the way in this game. Okay, we can't get that yet. And we're going to find all of it, because we're going to do 100%. I have 100% at this game many times before, so it should be fine. You know? There's like a lot of optional levels and, in general, optional contents. That guy has just shown us how we exit levels in this game. You have to insert coins to exit levels. And on the clear screen we can play a money-making game, which is basically 50-50. I suck at this game so hard. Nice. Is it left again? You can go 3 times. Yup. Nice. At least we doubled. If you hit it right, you're going to double your coin count. If you're hitting wrong, it halves your coin count. God damn it. And this is our treasure screen. The box down below is a treasure chest with all the treasures we find along the way. And up there is our coin count. We'll see that relatively soon. By the way, Wario Land games are always very open. In general, I have a feeling. Oh yeah, with the ground pound you can just also delete enemies. If you want to, like, completely. Boom. Gone is it. But yeah, it is a pretty fun game. There's tons of optional stuff to find too. And that also makes it a lot longer than the other 2 games in the series. Alright. I think I want to go up there. Is the audio cutting out for you too, or is it just on my end that does it? Sometimes I feel like the audio is cutting out. For a short second. So yeah, with this power-up, we are Dragon Wario and we have a fire on our head. Kind of. You have like dragon fire on your head. Alright, maybe it's just my TV that does it. If so, that would be okay, you know. It looks a little bit different underwater. These are, by the way, these are midway points. You can pay coins in order to activate a midway point. You have to pay coins for everything in this game. Yeah, those are the cuts, what I mean. I'm going to try to fix that for next time, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to fix that for next time. I'm going to do like a test thing, and then we are going to test it. God damn it. By the way, this is the last power-up. This is the Jet Wario, where you can literally fly across the screen. Pretty sure that's the last power-up we're going to get. Literally lets you fly across the screen. you know. It's also one of the most broken power-ups, I have a feeling. There's a lot of challenges where having a jet power-up will make it easier, you know. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but this emulator is new, by the way. And I only installed this emulator today. But it's the one we're going to use for Pokemon Emeralds. By the way. Because this one also has scripting. This one allows scripting. So yeah, if you want to pay, you just press up and then press B and a coin appears. It takes 10 coins to open the door like this. So you always have to find 10 coins at least to finish the level. Over there we have a different game, which is basically bowling. We're going to go see. Yeah, you have to hit the enemies with a bomb. I'm always late. God damn it. I'm very bad at this. This tracks. Alright. Well, paid money for literally nothing. This is going to happen a lot if we're gonna keep gambling like that. Levels with that sign, by the way, with a dot in the middle, indicate that there's a secret exit. You know? There's quicksand in this one, so we want to avoid this as much as possible. Come on, please. And what you're also going to see is that we might have to come back later down the line to worlds we've already seen to get some treasure. I see that. But yeah, as I said, this game is very... These guys are just ready to knife me. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, this emulator, as I was saying, is new and it prouds itself on being very relatively accurate emulation to the original. So, I'm not sure what causes the audio issues, but there's definitely some people I can ask. You know, about it. What's in here? Oh, it's just... Wait, where does this lead? Alright, this leads here. Honestly, there's like two types of levels in this game. Some are more puzzle levels, where you have to find stuff. And some are more just straightforward levels. But yeah, we'll see that the open-endedness of this game is very much kept in all of the Wario games. Wario Land 2 and Wario Land 3 follow the same design principle and are generally better, as fans like them a lot more than this game. But I think I appreciate the classic a lot, especially since I always played it as a child, you know. But people rarely talk about this game. It's very underappreciated, I would say. Yeah, we cannot find the secret exit yet in this stage, by the way. We have to come back later to find it. I don't know, should we gamble each time? Come on. Yes! I'm not going to risk it. You can just stop and go at this game anytime. I'm not going to risk a third one. That's too much money to risk. But yeah, Wario is all about money and greed. Obviously, Wario is like the greediest character in all of Mario. Course number 4. This is somewhat an auto-scroller. This guy in the back will kill you if you're not fast enough. Until this point, where you can literally just wait him out. How was your day, guys' day? Mine was a little bit trash. I had a pretty trash day. Oh, now you show up. So yeah, you can ride on top of these. It is hard, yeah. I don't know. Today was kind of weird, in a weird sense of way. Today I tried to sleep. Fuck. Now we're small Wario, by the way. Okay, we can go back to regular Wario. Yeah, the small Wario is just ugly. It is actually the form that he turned into at the end of the last game. After Mario beat him, he literally became small. It's actually funny. Also, his sprite is still a little bit weird. I'm kind of torn if I like it or not. He will more look like his original self in Wario Land 2 and Wario Land 3. I'm exceedingly lucky today, huh? You know what? I'm feeling lucky. I am lucky! I decided to gamble and I won. Oh yeah, Nintendo had a huge gambling arc back in the day. Kind of. They also had like Pokemon gambling and stuff, so I don't know. Nintendo loves gambling, apparently. So yeah, this is the boss of Rice Beach. I also love the way this game sounds, by the way. If you toss these guys on one of those big swamp guys, when they are stunned, you get a 10 coin out of it. I feel the sound effects are very satisfying in this game. You know? There we go. Going to take as much money as we can. I might need to get a controller with a better D-pad for this one. Because I'm using like my regular controller D-pad and... What? Okay. These guys are weird. There's a lot of weird enemies here. Go in here. There's a exclamation block switch. Exclamation block switches do stuff in the games, obviously. As making this thing, this weird thing here disappear. Obviously. They come in all forms and sizes, so we have to look out for them. Here we are, the boss. Just ram into them from the front. And then jump over their weird... You can actually get them while they're on air, too. Very easy. Very easy first boss. The bosses will become very difficult as time moves on. Obviously. Shall we gamble our funds away? Yes, we do! I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky about left. Okay. This is your brain on gambling, guys. Never gamble in your life, please. Never. You're bound to lose everything. After Rice Beach, we are at Mount Teapot. let's go. Course number 7. Water levels! Yay! How much we love water levels, do we, guys? These landmines explode when you hit them. Think? Yeah. Let's grab those coins. Oh my god. Small Wario is not appearing in your dreams. He can't hurt you guys. Small Wario can't hurt you guys. He cannot physically hurt you guys. He's just... Honestly, Small Wario should appear in more Nintendo properties. I feel like, you know. I think he's the most prolific Nintendo character. Alright. He kind of does. But yeah, the only power-up that can do something underwater is the jet power-up, because it propels you forward. Oh my god, look at that heart. That's 3 extra lives. Nice. But yeah, the jet power-up is the only thing that can do anything underwater. And we will, like... We will see that the jet power-up... Fuck. The jet power-up is very important for a lot of things. Do you see... Do you see the vision in my stream background and my setup? You see the vision? I do. Fuck. That's why I did it the way I did. Okay, these small guys can hurt me. We have to go the normal way this time because I screwed it up. Usually you can literally fly all over this complex. You know? This entire underground water complex you can fly over with the jet power-up, but I accidentally took the wrong power-up. I screwed it up. There's so many good levels in here, by the way. If you've never played it, I would highly suggest you do. This game is sadly not on the Nintendo Switch online store. I don't know why. Honestly, Nintendo needs to give me a reason for why this game is not on Nintendo Switch Online Game Boy. And I think Wario Land 2 is also missing from that. Why? Why is Wario Land 3 there and not... Why do we have Wario Land 3 and Wario Land 4, but not the first 2 games? It doesn't make any sense. At all. Left. Left is best. I'm Now, should I stop gambling? No. Okay, the chance that we're winning big is over, guys, but at least we made double the money. I don't know, I just like gambling my money away. By the way, I'm not a huge gambler IRL. Not at all. I kinda hate gambling in general. Okay, this level has 2 exits. And we want to see that we can get both of them, you know? Also, by the way, this emulator can emulate N64 games, so we might play Donkey Kong Country through this. This emulator is important because it allows scripting, which they just released a new PokerLink version that actually supports this emulator instead of... Like, PokerLink has been supporting a very, very old and vulnerable emulator, which kind of was pretty horrible. Like, that version of the emulator that PokerLink supported previously was very bad. But they made a new version that came out this week. Not this week, the previous week. They made a new version that came out the previous week that actually supports this emulator. So I thought to myself, why not just try it with other games too? And it works with a ton of games, honestly. And it seems decently made, so fuck it. Alright. Jet engines. They want us to have jet engines. Oh god. It's fucking pelicans. Look at them. As I said, this game has some weird enemy designs. But yeah, we'll experiment a little bit with different emulators. But yeah, if you want to play Pokemon Emeralds, there you go. Oh god. Now we're in the stream. Alright. We made it through the stream. Alright. How are you guys doing? There we go. But yeah, we need to go up somehow. How you achieve that is literally by bouncing against the wall and you're up there. And you get to the secret exit. By the way, as time moves on, in the game clear screen, Wario keeps moving faster and faster. You know, if I stick to left all the time, will I just get money every time? Will I on average just make money? Well, we lost some on this. but since we only had 60, it's not a huge loss. But yeah, this secret exit leads to a secret world. This is an entire world. This is an entire world you don't need to traverse at all. Called Sherbet Land. You can completely ignore this world. And yeah, we see it here. We see my inspiration a lot more directly on this one. I actually want to keep... Okay, I'm not gonna keep my... There we go. The dragon head is one of the weirdest things to me. In general. Who came up with that? Why would Wario have a dragon head? You know? Alright. Yeah, this one can get a little bit difficult. It requires a little bit of platforming. You know, back in the day, platformers used to actually be platformers. I honestly would barely call something like DK Bonanza a platformer these days, you know? They kind of are, but they kind of aren't as well. But yeah, I honestly hope that indie games just keep the mantle up for games like these, you know? Just in general. Because it's important, you know? Like, indie games are really our only hope against, like, the death of certain game genres. Which is kind of sad and tragic. Because I definitely think a Wario game would sell. The problem is, it wouldn't sell enough, you know? Like, if you look at Metroid Dread, it sold to a... Like, Nintendo did like the numbers. It sold to a reasonable degree on Nintendo's part. Like, they were okay with the numbers. But it's not a system seller of any sort, you know? Oh god. It's going to get slippery. Like, it sold decent. Like, Metroid Dread sold decent. But it's not on a level of, like, a Mario game. Or DK Bonanza, probably. Or whatever it is. That's when Nintendo keeps handing them off to outside development studios, you know? I think I'm going to just walk with my 128. I think I'm just going to walk. But yeah, that's why Nintendo keeps giving them away, giving these games away to other people. Because they don't think that it's worth developing in-house. But yeah. That's why I always say stuff like... when people talk about how they want a new F-Zero... For example, I always disagree. Because I'm pretty sure a new F-Zero would not sell at all. Sorry to burst people's bubble, but it just wouldn't. There's so many racing games, and honestly, F-Zero at the point of the last game was relatively an uninspired series, in my opinion, where it was okay, but it wasn't like a huge series, you know? So there's like 0% that Nintendo would revive it. They kind of did with F-Zero 99, which is one of the best ways they could have revived F-Zero, in my opinion. But yeah, it's sad, but I think just other indie developers will eventually, like... will pick up the mantle along the way and revive these niche games that we have so much love for, you know? And I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm not taking that. By the way, this game has a secret exit. Also, these duck enemies are kind of funny. They have like a boomerang. Also, one of the things that I have to give this game, the vibes are very good. It always feels like you're in like a hostile enemy's territory, you know? Like, I always enjoyed the vibes. But yeah, one of the main exit is here. But if we want to get the secret exit, we have to go up here. And through here. The secret exit is below. Alright. Let's go through the secret exit first. You know what's good for you? It's gambling. Hell yeah. I'm keeping that 320. We have not found any treasures yet, by the way, which is unfortunate. Course number 17. By the way, this is numbered after Mount Teapot's this world. So the courses are all very far along already. These clouds, by the way, are the bane of my existence. I hate them. But yeah, I've not been able to show you any treasure yet, and I hope this level will be the first time I can do that. I'd actually like to get that. Fuck it. Let's go in here. So for treasure, you need to find a key. We're going to pick that key up. And we have to carry that key to a certain door. Oh fuck. Oh god. The ice physics. The ice physics in these games. It feels like you're kind of stuck to the ground and then you're sliding. If you catch my drift. It feels really weird. The ice physics feel really, really weird. Alright. Let's do that again, shall we? There we go. As you can see, Wario takes a little bit to get going. Like, I have to press the button a little bit before he gets going on ice. And it's like this very weird thing that happens. The key actually kills enemies too, if you throw it at them, by the way. Okay, this is just a midway point. Way to waste my time. This one's the worst, by the way. You kind of have to go through it like this. God damn it. Fucking cloud. Oh my god. There we go. Oh boy. These guys will change their direction when you move. When you jump on them. So these are the doors we're looking for. Every time you see one of them, you know there's a treasure. Some sort of weird treasure. Some sort of weird bell. And yeah, it fits onto one of these slots that are ladders. So yeah, the way to go about this game is we're going to find all of these slots, and they are found in levels in that order that the letters show. So A, B, C, D, and stuff. We know that. So, you know. We know there's at least 4 letters that are in levels before that, numerically. It's just a pain to find them sometimes. There we go. Come on. You know, with 111 coins, I love gambling. Should we go right? Been on the left 3 times. I didn't trust the system. I already have quite a bit of money. Course number 19. Since I said I'm going to do 100%, we have to basically play every level in this game. That is 100 coins! That is one big fucking coin. Wario making it rain. You know, he doesn't even need to steal the treasure from the pirates. He can just go through the walls and make some money. But I don't think it's a survival thing for Wario anymore, you know? Like, he doesn't want the money for survival. Like, he probably has enough stashed away. It's just because he wants more. Wow. This is just some extra bonus that he makes, you know. This is just some extra moolah. Oh god, it is hot outside today. I don't know what else to do. As I said, today was a weird day. Kind of went to take a nap in midday break earlier, and it's kind of destroyed my entire day, really. I don't know. Yeah, it's not getting cooler for me this week, sadly. We are going to have the same temperatures this week. I'm going to have the same temperatures the entire week. I can just torture this guy. Hello, boxing penguin. Let's jump on top of you. This is, by the way, the boss of this area. It's put, like, spikes on its head, but you can easily get it off. But yeah, as this is a optional area that you need not do, this is like totally pointless. But it gives you tons of extra lives if you beat him. And there's some treasures here. Oh my god. Let's gamble some more. Let's gamble some more. Come on. I screwed it. Ah. Come on, Wario. No! The system betrayed me. Well, that's okay. This world is now marked as done, but we haven't gotten to the main exit of this one. And the reason why I'm going back to do this is mostly because there's one more treasure we can get in this world on the other route. That's why we're doing this. The earlier we get this world out of the way, by the way, the better. I don't fully like this world. I kind of think it's okay. But I'm not fully on board with this world. Also. I think I don't like the levels that much. Maybe it's that. I'm going to be swimming in the dough. But yeah, today is a very awkward day for me. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure when we'll start tomorrow, by the way. We're going to play more Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I also don't know if I'm going to sit it out tomorrow. I don't know, because I'm like, Thursday is a very busy day. There we go. Well, if we don't have any more money, we can't gamble it away. But yeah, Thursday is going to be very busy. And I don't know if I can take it. Trails in the Sky is a very heavy game. A lot of text, a lot of talking. So I don't know if I could take it tomorrow. We'll have to see. This one also has 2 exits. They give you a key at the very beginning in this one. At the very beginning. Very obvious where this leads. God damn it. Now we have a problem. We need to find a power-up again so we can open these cracked walls. Luckily, we will find one over here. There we go. So yeah, we'll probably have to play this level 2 times too. Alright. Keyhole. Get some sort of shields. That's see-through? It is. So that fits perfectly into the D slot. Alright. We can actually go under these conveyor belts if we want to, by just hanging on. Just collecting these coins. Nothing to see here. You can jump actually through the level here. And into this part of the level. And I think this is the secret exit, if I'm not mistaken. Let me throw money at you. For 24 coins, I'm not going to bother gambling. Sorry guys, but 24 coins is not even worth it. But yeah, this is a secret level. Over here. Course number 18. I don't even remember. I think this also has a treasure. Yup. They give you the door this time really early. You have to find the key. You can throw money at enemies. I don't think it does anything though. Alright. This is more of a puzzle level, as you see. A lot of these secret levels are, because they are not used for progression. Like this level doesn't progress anywhere, you know. So it's just there so that you have something, you have a treasure to find, you know. I don't think this is the right way. Yeah, I think we're getting too far away from the treasure. It also, the game has a very, very weird chiptune sound to it. That is incredibly unique, you know. Oh yeah, I think if you hit the switch, you can actually go back here. I don't even know what kind of instrument that's supposed to be that they're using. Okay, the key is in there. But we'll have to probably... Oh yeah. There's a switch here, which we can activate. The problem is we now have to contend with these enemies instead of ignoring them as we go down. Well, we can ignore most of them. Got the key! The keys and all of that, and the treasures, you might think that they are like very unimportant. But they are important. Okay, I'll take a short break soon anyway. But the treasures are very important because this game has multiple endings. And it all depends on how much treasure you found during your adventure. I think we're going to finish Sherbet Land, and then I'm going to take a short break. That was close. Alright. Got your money. Okay, need to play this one again. But this time we already got the treasure, so I'm not going to bother with it. You know. We're just going to zoom through the level. Sometimes you can just easily zoom through levels like this. Okay. Fuck. Didn't pay attention for a second. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember this section. Alright. I don't know why they would. I think the dragon hut is one of my least favorite ones out of this. Just because it replaces your B action with something that is like very slow. Here we go. That should end Sherbet Land. I think we found everything we came for. 1997. So yeah, this also just leads to the boss, so it's kind of like a circle. So yeah, back to Mount Teapot. And that is where I'm going to take a short break of 10 to 15 minutes. See you soon. I hope you didn't get tired of the dulcet tones of Mount Teapot. Because we're back for more. Mount Teapot. We have to play this level again. The good thing is, we already found the secret exit, so it's all hunky-dory. I've always really enjoyed, like, the atmosphere in this game, too. You know. Yeah, I don't know. Today doesn't feel great. But yeah, maybe I have to go to sleep later, and it'll all be better tomorrow. It's not 1997 anymore. It's 2023. Almost. So yeah, let's play Mount Teapot regular. There's some really relaxing tracks here too. Also, this game also has a few remakes in Mario Kart's world. I have to play Mario Kart World again. I don't know. I haven't played the game ever since like 2 weeks ago or something. Like, I've been playing so much Pokemon recently that I kind of forgot about Mario Kart, but it's going to come back. And I'm going to play more of it. You know. But yeah, I'm also already kind of excited for our next Pokemon playthrough because we're going to do a Pokemon Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke. And that one's interesting because it's a difficult game. Pokemon Emeralds can be a difficult game, is what I want to say. I think most streamers favor Pokemon Emerald very heavily. Especially Gen 3 seems to be like the favorite Nuzlocke game in general. I wonder why, because it's the best gen, obviously, but still. I think Gen 3 has like the most interesting stuff in the game. That's why a lot of people like love playing them. Because the Pokemon are all very interesting. We have to get rid of this block. And there's a hidden door behind this block. Over here. There we go. And we found another treasure. What do we get? A harp. Yeah, this is B. Doing pretty fine for ourselves, really. I've never liked these. Alright. We have a bit of gambling money here. So let's do it. Left is best. I should take the 300 and leave, honestly. This is just way too much money. Obviously, we could have made a ton of money out of this. Alright. To the top we go of Mount. Of Mount Teapot. So we have most of the optional stuff out of the way. This is like literally, there's only one optional world in this game, and that's Sherbet Land. The rest is very much intentional. And is on the beaten path. Like most of it is on the beaten path. I don't think. Oh look, it's a night sky. I love how... Fuck. I love how it is really like a shape of like a top of a mountain that we're going through. Kinda enjoy that bit of trivia. I don't think there's anything below there, and we can't even go in, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think we can get anything in here. There's some coins down there, but you can only get them if you have, what is it called? The flying cap. These are also only destructible with a flying cap. So... we won't bother, even a little bit. Alright. Made it to the ends. see how far we come today, honestly. I'd love to see. We're going to trust the system. Still going to trust the system. We might be screwed over, but most of the times it has worked out. Alright. So we're traveling on the other side of Mount Teapot. As you can see, the teapot is kind of broken to the side and the inside is revealed. I think... yeah, this level also houses a treasure chest, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Alright. We need the flying cap for this one, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. You know, they did a lot with the limited resources they had on Game Boy. Alright. This area, I remember it clear as day. You have to kind of climb this area by flying. Up here. And there's a door over there. And the thing is, we have a key over here on this side. So what we need to do is we need to throw that key into the door from below. There we go. And a crown. We're filling up a treasure chart quite well. Welcome back, Kiza. I also took a short break. We're still on Mount Teapot, by the way. We're going to be seeing some of the coolest things that is very unique to this game. Especially in this day and age that we've been to. And this is going to become also a staple of the Wario Land series, so we'll see some of this a lot. Also, invincibility treasures. You don't get too many of these, so you have to cherish them whenever you get them. The game doesn't hand them out like candy like other games. You get very, very few sections with those. You know, we have 50 bucks. We should gamble it away. Trust the system. Trust the system. We were rewarded by trusting the system. Nice. There's probably an exploit that speedrunners use or something. Although, I don't think they would bother. I don't think speedrunners would bother with the minigame at all. Maybe 100%. I have to check up on Wario Land speedruns. But yeah, as you might realize, Mount Teapot is formed like a teapot. And it has like a crack on the side. And this crack on the side is lava. As you might realize. These are some new enemies. They actually give you lots of money if you throw another enemy at them. I don't know what they're even supposed to be. Alright. Power be to me. Some kind of weird birds. I'm pretty sure this level is very straightforward. These are, by the way, like little ghost spirit thingies. We'll see some of them later down the line. Like they are like shaped like the regular enemies that we see everywhere, like these little balls with the spears in their hands. But they're ghosts. Which means they died, so, you know. I mean, either if I delete them or they just die, I don't think it makes much of a difference. This is a massive switch. Let's see what it does. So yeah, that weird disc that was floating above, it crashes down on Mount Teapot. Alright. I'm not going back to trusting the system, I'm just leaving. 260 is too much. Can we get to 99,999 by the end of this game? We'll see. But yeah, this action with Mount Teapot actually transforms the level we played earlier into the boss level. So yeah, this level transforms into a different level now. There's less water here and different enemies. But yeah, we've played a version of this level before. I've always liked the idea of transforming levels in video games. And I think this is like the first instance of a platformer doing this. God damn it. Like, this is like their first outing. As I said, with a lot of Game Boy games, the first games are kind of the arbiters of what's to come, you know? Like, the first games are always like testing grounds for them. Especially during the Game Boy time. So we can theoretically go all the way over here, but the path will be blocked. Because the boss is actually down there. This is the most interesting section. You can kind of go through here and beat this guy. There's a few different paths you can take. It all depends on what you wanna do, but there's a few different paths you can take through this maze to get to the boss. We need to hit him, pick him up, and throw him into the lava. That's it. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here every day. I'll be here every day. I'll be here every day. It's like a bowl wrestler type of deal. That was very fast, yeah. I think the bosses from now on get a lot harder. But yeah, this changed Monty Pot. This action in Mount Teapot actually affected Rice Beach. As you might see, Rice Beach is now more flooded than it was before. The thing crashed down on Mount Teapot. Rice Beach now is also different. It has more water attached to it. There's absolutely no reason to play this level, just for information's sake, you know. Also a concept that they explore in Wario Land later down the line, you know. So yeah, these areas that were previously that we previously went into are all now flooded. There's a reason to go back to Rice Beach at this point, I swear. Just not particularly this level. I don't think it happens too often that we get like something like this. Where a world changes. I know we get it one more time. But yeah, it's going to become a staple in the series, you know. And as we're going to play it, I like the idea, you know, just levels you went to previously just changing because of a change in environment. So yeah, this area down here that we went to, and we couldn't get the coins, we can now get them. It's a massive bonus zone. Alright. There we go. Easy peasy. I'm not going to do gambling every time now. I think it's kind of run its course. But yeah, the one that I want to highlight specifically on Rice Beach is this level. Obviously. Because this level being flooded now means that we uncover a door that wasn't here before. It was hidden by the quicksand before. But now that this level is flooded, we actually uncovered this. God fucking damn it. Do I get another power up or am I just stuck like this now? Really? Alright. I guess we can do... Oh, we can do that. I think we'll have to get... I don't think they will get us the power up we need in this course. We need to exit... We need to enter this course really quick. For a specific reason. Let's go. And it's over here, I think. Yep. We need the flying cap for this one. They are pulling that shit all the time in this game. That you need a flying cap, but you can't get it anywhere in the level itself. That's why levels have like quick exits at the beginning that you can just go out of. Oh, I could have just used the dragon thing. God, I'm dumb. Doesn't matter, but I think... Yup. This holds the key. This holds the key. To a treasure. And it's actually the first one, because it's in the earliest level up so far. But yeah, as I said before, the treasures actually do matter, because this game has multiple different endings. And it depends on how much treasure you got. I'm going to explain that right at the end, which ones we can get. Maybe we'll like watch a compilation or something, but yeah. You can get multiple different endings, depending on how much treasure you actually got. So getting all of them is like, gets you the best ending, obviously. By the way, this area was also like filled with quicksand and stuff, but we couldn't get up here, up this ledge, because there was nothing that we could have done to get up here. And this one holds a secret exit for this level, which we haven't found, and you can only find it once you flooded it. So yeah. This is a quick bonus level. We're going to play it. These things that you can get out of the ground just hold money. You get them out of the ground like that, you can just get money. It's just a bonus level to grind money, basically. God damn it. Literally. That's it. Trust the system. Absolutely trust the system. God damn it. Shouldn't have trusted the system this time. That's okay. We made a bunch of money out of this. Okay, time to leave Rice Beach and start the next world. Stove Canyon. Welcome to Lava World. And we're going to get greeted by the most horrible level ever. These days I kinda like it, but it's an auto-scroller where you have a wall of lava following you. By the way, there's a key in this level too. You have to keep this goddamn key for the entirety of this level until the very end to get the treasure for this one. It's not that difficult. Luckily, we made it past the lava wall. This level, as a kid, was notoriously difficult. It's some sort of ball. Shiny ball. I mean, sure. Why not? By the way, I love the palettes they used in this one, like the tile sets and everything. In this one, the tile sets are just great. And the level designs, you know. Stove Canyon is pretty straightforward. It's just a lava level, obviously. But a whole area just filled with lava. Stove Canyon in itself was like a huge wall as a kid back in the day. Like, this whole area was a giant wall for me. Because some of these jumps are actually pretty difficult as well. And there's one part that really got me back in the day. And I'm going to tell you. Once we are there. I think we're at the end of this level. Some of these levels are over quicker than I remember. But that's okay, too. If we make it halfway through the game today, and then the other half next time, that's actually quite fine. I didn't want to block, like, the thing is, I wanted to play this game because I didn't want to block the slot that we are eventually going to use for Pokemon for too long. And it's a relatively quick game. We set up the rest of the Wario Land series for my channel, you know. Like, we'll eventually play the rest of the series on the channel. And that's already set up. And it's a very quick game to finish. Fuck you. God damn it. Yeah, I deserve that. Kinda. Also not the easiest passages through Traverse here. With the hanging. Fucking bird. Alright. We made it. But yeah, as you might notice, I like this game a lot. I don't know, something about retro platformers make my heart melt. I just love playing them. This is the level that I was mentioning earlier. That one was tough for me because it relies on these weird carts that are going automatically. This jump has cost me so many lives. I don't know what it is. The one where you have to jump over the bird and then immediately jump off the cart. I couldn't do it. But yeah, this one has a secret exit too. Alright. Relies heavily on these cards. And the thing that you need to do is, for this one, fuck. You need to get to the bottom of that one. Ah. Now we have to contend without the flying thing. I think you can still get the secret exit without the flying cap on. It's just difficult. If not, we'll have to get one. Oh my god, that was close. So yeah, you can jump on these to get up to the secret exit. There we go. This leads us all the way over here. And yeah, this is also more of a puzzle thing, as you might notice. This is a puzzle level. We have to find the key to that. In a level that is very open and confusing. And this is the exit. We need that for later. Can't go through here. We can't go through here because there's no water. Can't go through here. There's a switch. Yup. And that one straight up gives us the key, huh? We could theoretically check out the other ones. But I think I'm going to do the key first. Because it's what we came here for. Some sort of cup. And yeah, we are more than halfway done with the treasures. That doesn't mean we are at the halfway mark though. Because I remember some of these later levels get relatively long. Especially if you want to get those treasures. You know? Oh yeah, I'll take it. big fucking money. Well, let's check out the other ones too. If they have anything distinct and good. Okay, just a tiny amount of money. That wasn't really worth our effort, I think. It is a bonus level, so... I'm expecting tons of money. It's going through the last door. They're all structured in a very similar way. Fuck me. Yeah. That one was on me. Good thing is... the treasure chest is still alive. I don't care, let's finish this level. That was my bad. I can't finish this level because I don't have 10 coins. This is going to become a trend. I'm sweating like crazy now, by the way. I don't know what it is. I hate the heat so much. Might as well go through. The heat is so much. It's the worst. I really, really do enjoy winter, I have to say. Like, autumn and winter is my jam. Not this excessive amount of heat every day. I really hate that. And I'm glad that we're coming up on that relatively soon. Alright. Let's do this level for real. I mean, we almost finished it, too. That was my bad, Chief. By the way, on my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet playthrough, well, only Pokemon Scarlet, I don't own Pokemon Violet. I've almost finished the game. Pretty sure. I'm at, like, each story thread, I'm at, like, the finishing part, I think. So yeah, I beat all 8 gyms, I beat all of the titans, I beat every single team star base. God damn it. So yeah, I'm just gearing up for the final battle. I want to decide on a team of 6 Pokemon that help me through the journey, you know, for these final battles, and I'm going to get them up to level, I think, what is the final level that is stated, like 62 or something, for a lot of these battles. So yeah, I'm getting them up there, and I'm going to finish the game. I haven't bought any of the DLCs yet, by the way. And I kind of don't want to. At least right now. I don't have the money right now to do so. They are super expensive. Like, the DLCs for Scarlet and Violet are super expensive. I just don't want to. I'm intrigued though. Like, I am intrigued by the DLCs, but yeah, I don't know yet. Pretty sure I haven't even played the last DLC of Pokemon Sword and Shields. And I'm not even sure I even bought that one. Alright. Boss level, by the way. This one's kind of tough. These, like, entrances and exits can be a little bit much. That's why I'm going to activate the middle point for now. So yeah, this is a checkpoint where we spawn when we die. I'm honestly, like, recently I've been a bit weary about Silk Song, by the way, about Hollow Knight Silk Song. I really want to get my hands on it and play it. But the way the devs have treated the game is actually very weird. And they continue treating the game this way, like... If you catch my drift. Like, it's very weird how they treated the game from start to finish. Hello, boss! Big fucking head. We need to throw these balls at him that he snots at us. But yeah, he will eventually, by the way, more and more break. There you go. I make it seem easier than it actually is. If you take too long and you don't hit the balls on his head, it's kind of gross, yeah, but he will break the floor beneath you, and it's hard to navigate around that. He's actually kind of difficult. He can be difficult, but yeah, if you miss the balls too much, like, more and more of the floor you stand on will break away. Alright. We're done with Stove Canyon. Put a flag into it. Welcome to the SST Cup. Which is the pirate ship. The next world's going to be very interesting, the one after this, but we'll probably not get there today. We'll probably stop at the SST Cup at some point. I always like the level design of this. I think. Yeah, if we go up here. There's these weird black and white balls that are coming out. So yeah, there's a treasure door in this level. I love how many different like areas there are, you know? Like how many backgrounds and tiles there are. It's very varied. And they use it to a great deal. Alright. There we go. Next treasure. Some weird dagger. We're just finding these everywhere. Honestly, if I didn't know where they were, you'd probably be searching for a while, because some of them are pretty well hidden. Like this one was hidden behind a invisible block. You know? That you needed to jump through. You'd be searching for a while. Alright, I'll take this cap. Hello, Crocs. Alright. This one. Hearts. Kind of flying through these levels. I kind of enjoy it. But yeah, we're also almost done with like with Donkey Kong Country 3 as well, so you know. That's why I love having these retro games on my channel, is they are not long. They can be done in 2 to 3 streams, and you don't have to like do a whole thing about them. Finishing them up. Like DK Bonanza, as good as it was, that was like I think 8 or 9 streams that we needed to do. You know? They're just easy to finish up. Too. Obviously there's like more difficult ones along the way. Oh yeah, at one point I will go into into the Castlevania series as well. So yeah. Alright. Fucking giant coin again. I'll take it. God damn it. I'm hoping that tomorrow we will get a little bit lighter temperatures, but I'm not getting my hopes up really. We could get this treasure, I think. Yeah. If I wanted to. I could kind of get this heart over there. But yeah, I'm not getting my hopes up for tomorrow. The saddest part is we're leaving home on Thursday, so we won't be home for a while. And I'm super worried about like the heat and everything. But we have pretty good sitters for our pets, so it should be fine. I'm just a little bit worried because both of us have... Like, there hasn't been a time where both of us were away for a period recently. Especially my cat, I feel like he's onto us. He already knows we're going to go away soon for 3 days. The thing is, it's only 3 days, you know? But still, I think he's onto us. I think cats, like, know that. He was very cuddly today. Very, very cuddly. He like wanted to be with me at all times. That's why I know. I guess nothing wrong with him as I could see, because I always check like when he's a little bit on different behavior. I always check like, you know, if something's wrong with him when he's not behaving like he normally does. And there's nothing wrong with him really. It's just probably he's like feeling that we're going away for a bit. As I said, it's only 3 days, and we have cat sitters that are coming in regularly to look after him, but still. God damn it. I screwed myself by taking that. So far the levels haven't been that challenging, I would say. It's been kind of smooth sailing, you know? I do enjoy that. So yeah, one more level and we're already to the boss of SS Teacup. This world is very straightforward, I have to say. It does have some treasures hidden, but it's all in all very straightforward. The thing is, yep, this level also has a treasure. Doesn't have that many levels, really. I think Mount Teapot had the most levels out of all of them, really. I also hate the thought of just going away, by the way. I always hate the thought of traveling. I always enjoy my vacations, obviously, but whenever I go on a vacation, I always hate that I have to leave, like, my cat and my pets behind. It's always a great source of anxiety for me. You know? Even though it's like all been good every time since I've been away, but still. Alright. So yeah, this level is more like a maze too. Might notice that. Yeah, I think, yes, the key is here, and this one's difficult. We have to kind of jump up here. Alright. The thing is, we have to go back through the level again to get to where we want to get. But there is certain doors that are just pass through, by the way, that you cannot go into again, that are just exits from the other side. This one is one of them, just to make backtracking not as painful. Some sort of weird axe. Alright, go into the chase slot. We honestly don't have that many treasures left. But there's still 2 worlds after this one. After this world, there's 2 more, and we only have 5 treasures left, I think. Fuck. There we go. Cursed small Wario. Alright, it's the boss level. I think we'll be able to tackle the boss level of the SST Cup. So yeah, it's obviously taking place in the ship, right? God damn it. Oh, found a bug. God damn it. Do that again. These guys with the morning stars are the worst. I think they're supposed to be like morning stars. Like weird bird creatures that hold morning stars. Alright. Smash through that. Got what we wanted out of it. Halfway points. You know, I usually wouldn't, but I'm going to take it this time, just as a safety measure. So yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, we are now on the deck of the SS teacup. So yeah, we worked our way through and we are now on the deck. And there's a treasure here. So we need to find a key for this. Like we're basically climbing up on the wooden rafters of this ship right now. I've always loved the geography and the geometry of this game. It really feels like you're traversing something, you know? Some weird football shape. Well, in slot K you go. Only 4 left. Right. Up we go. Into the mast. Alright. Let's climb all the way up to the top of the mast where we confront the boss. Giant fucking bird. So yeah, we have to throw these birds at him. Alright. There we go. Yeah, this can be a little bit finicky at times. Okay. Now it's all or nothing, Mr. Big Bird. There we go. That was a decent boss fight. And we get shot to the next area. We cannot get anywhere. We just shot ourselves at this lake called Parsley Woods. And this is where we're going to end. We have 2 more worlds. As you might notice, the big castle at the top that was like this weird skull castle is going to be the last one. And obviously from Parsley Woods we're going to get there. And that's going to be it for today. I hope it was worth it. The whole effort I did, I made a new overlay, and I hope all of that was worth it. Because honestly, I love this game, and I hope you got something out of it too, you know? Okay. So yeah, I'm saving the state real quick here. And I hope you guys have a very, very good rest of your day. I really, really hope you feel great, and I hope we get all some rest from this weather soon. And, you know, I hope we can all come together soon again for more video games. I always love our video game sessions, and the fact that I have to go on a vacation, a short vacation, like 3 days, it's not really a vacation though, that I have to go away for 3 days and cannot play the games that I want to play on stream is really, really hard. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me in this too, and I hope all of you guys have a great rest of the week. And if you want, I'm hoping I get the Trails in the Sky stream tomorrow together. If not, I'm going to post it on here, on Blue Sky, and whatever. And yeah, if you don't want to watch it, obviously I'll see you next Monday. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more content on retro games, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps my channel a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Trilightning out.